What's going on, everybody? If you don't know me, it's your little homie Dean, here to bring you the Cinematics Top 10 review of The Many Saints of Newark, a soprano movie. Now, if you can, go ahead and do me a favor and hit like and subscribe so you can continue to get the content. And if you agree or disagree, don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section. Man, I love talking about this stuff. All right, boom. So I guess what they doing is it's like a little prequel. And then you see off the rip, they go through talking through a couple of little old members like Livy or whatever, Tony's mother and all of that. And they go through a couple of people, but then it goes over to the grave of Chris Moltisanti. You know what I mean? And then he's the one actually narrating throughout the film. Now it jumps with him talking about, this is my pops before I was born, and he over here walking with what is actually, they just called him Uncle Tony by marriage, but Tony, Anthony Soprano at a young age. So they going over here to go pick up Hollywood Dick Moltisanti. So that's Dickie, and this is Hollywood Dick Moltisanti. And he going to pick him up from the train station. This motherfucker been over at Italy or whatever, and then married some little young thing, and goddamn it name just Jessipina, Giuseppina, or whatever. I'm gonna call her Pina from now on. So he done went out here and married Pina, so they meet them at the train station and do the introduction. Now they make a good point here at dinner with Dickie's wife, just to show that his pops, is just gonna be an asshole to her, don't even want to really talking about English. And then Dickie gotta listen to them fucking in the late night and all this shit. So it flash forward to the next day where he got this little young black dude, running from another black dude. Where he chased him down in some alley, that this motherfucker done stole some money, look like with some little organization that Dickie got with this black dude. So, him and black dude look cool. Black dude name actually Harold. So they back at the crib and Harold is over here talking to his old lady who is actually Rock from Power Book 3, Raising Canaan. So they over here talking, he just letting them know that he plan on going to the military so he can get up out of here and do some good work and all this stuff like that. Just trying to think of a different route to go on, opposed to all this gangster shit that he been doing. So then it goes over here to a party for Tony Soprano's sister. And, that's his pops over here, Johnny Soprano, played by the Punisher, he called anything, he slick dude now, they got him in there. They got all the big time mob, well, all the Soprano cast really up in this thing. They even got Pussy Daddy Buddha sitting over here with Dickie. So, and, Anthony sitting over here looking crazy, trying to get this speech about his little girl. He even showed, Anthony mama over here played by Gal from The Conjuring, man. And that, she did a good job of her too. You can see the crazy coming out. She over here dapping out her ashes in the damn baby stroller and shit. Then in the back right there, you got Junior right there. So Junior, so that's his brother. And they he let him know about having to beat up the black kid because he over here stealing money and all of this stuff. And Junior come over and talk about it like that's something you're going to need to handle. Do you want us to handle it? He like, no, I got it because he got black dude to handle it. Now we over here to Hollywood Dick, goddammit. He over here showing pictures to the priest, nigga, of his new little thing. And then, he talking to everybody. Then you see Silvio and Pussy right there, the young ones, that's Pussy Pops over there on the right again. And yeah, so he telling them about the little piece and everything. The motherfuckers played it good, man. I like their little mannerisms and everything. You can tell they watched it growing up too. So yeah, so she's an actress or whatever. Sophia, lots of pizza. Yeah, they fucking with him and all of this shit. So now they got all this other stuff going on. It's just a party, and they just, classic Soprano shit. They moving and shaking. A couple of business deals going down. They go to where Pina is over here, getting some lessons in damn English, and he don't think the shit working. Just a big joke. As they move through. They going slow because it's a movie, but yeah. So they fast forward. We over here in the room, man. Everybody sitting over here talking. Dickie Hollywood Dick telling a story about some crazy horse or something like that. Then my man Harold pull up. Now he automatically give a look, at Pina, like who is this? Like right here running around. So he walk up in there. He real cool with Dickie. Him and Dickie used to play on the football team together. Now you know, Best Paulie in the back. None of them really fuck with black dudes anyway. But they using him to run their little hair run shit and got the black dudes on the corner and all of that. So everybody is like, man, with this other little one cat keep on stealing shit, man, you need to handle that before we handle you. Get somebody else to do your job. So he finally got there go run down this nigga again. This time he's not playing with him. Little dude got there try to get away. He run up in the army recruitment office. I guess he trying to treat that shit like he a cop or something like that, man. So he go up in there and think he's safe. They pull down the street, see him chilling up in there talking to dude like, yeah, who am I gonna fight and all this stuff like that. And they come in there with that shot it, man. Don't even play with him. Yeah, I mean, go ahead and blow his ass off. Then he point the thing at the damn at the army dude. He completely lay down. I don't want none. I don't want none. I don't even want the war. Leave me alone. All right, so then he back over here. Then he go back to the crib, man. His old lady, I don't know if she was ready to cut or something, but she drinking ready to get down. He over here in his feelings. Like he's sick of doing this Italians work and everything. He don't want to be killing niggas and shit like that. She like, well, you is do, boy, so that's what you gonna have to do, you know what I mean? And he like, I'm gonna try to do something different and try to get at it. So now this little cab driver turned up a one-way street after the white dude in the back tell him to. So now he knew he was wrong, but he wanted to get dropped off right there. So he turned up the street. The cops come out and whoop his ass and damn near kill him almost. So now you got Dickie over here riding down the block. He can't even get through because the mob done came out of the police station like, why y'all do like that? So he laugh it up, you know what I mean, with the damn cop and everything. Like, man, that's fucked up about y'all. Now I'm talking about, but it's getting wild out there. They throw a brick at him. He hop out and everything. They ready to shake down his car and all that. He got to pull out the pistol and everything just to get himself out of there. So and they basically do all that because while everybody else, all the bosses and shit are, all the maid niggas they over there having dinner and all that, he got to show them that Chicago is out here on fire. You know what I mean? And that's what they see, the whole Chicago and everything. New York and all that is on fire and shit, burning down some of their businesses and all that. So they got to get to work. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, now we cut back to, goddamn it, Hollywood Dick over here with his old lady beating her ass for no goddamn reason and kicked her down the steps and all of this stuff like that. And she feeling all bad and crazy. At the same time, we got Johnny Soprano getting arrested and everything with his little crew. You know what I mean? Even got Junior up in there in the back getting his ass popped. Just so happened his kids were down there because they were going down there to gamble or do something. So he brought his kids down there to go chill out. Anthony's sitting over in the back. One nigga tried to break off. They shoot him dead in his ass, and I think shoot him twice or something. He dead. So they drop him off at their mama crib, you know what I mean? Because the cops like, we already got your husband. She over here pissed off, talking just as crazy as the mama in the old show. She was cold with that. Anthony run his ass off while they down. Now they downtown riding and shit. All the black people down there going berserk, riding and everything. You just got people just grabbing anything, and then your boy down there for his people. See the cops shoot a little boy for no damn reason. I mean, well, yeah, he looting, but everybody looting, but they shoot the little boy and shit like that. Just playing duck hunt out there with them niggas, man. That shit was fucked up. So he like screw that. Now he done, he kind of changing his ways and everything. Now we go back to Dickie. He heard his daddy kick her down the steps or something. I heard about it, and you know what I mean. Now they over here talking. She go in for a kiss, and he like, no, what are you doing? And we'll come back to that later. So you know what I mean. Harold's still down here. He done threw the fire on the cops and everything. He ain't going. Now Dickie dumbass come over here to his pops. Just so happened he gets so upset that he done threw her down the steps that he goddamn beat his damn daddy head in on the damn steering wheel. So now his dad is sitting over here on the damn steering column, done killed him. Anthony almost walk up and discover the shit, but he gotta goddamn get rid of his own daddy. Take him down to where the rides instead of a building they got down there where they riding at. Throw his body up in there and burn it up. You know what I mean? Barely get by the army and all that shit and everything just to get it in there and burn his body up. So as he make that happen, you know what I mean, we fast forward and now, everybody's still moving around and it's his funeral. Now it's his pop's funeral. They done found him dead. They think, some people just beat him up and burnt him, I guess. I don't know. So everybody is up here at the funeral, I think Paulie or somebody come through with a TV that he done stole out of the rise his damn self. And then, you know what I mean, that just pisses Dickie off because he's still trying to play it off like he's sad about his dad dying, even though he the motherfucker that killed him. So, you know what I mean, he's just trying to play, show face or whatever, you know what I mean, so they don't might blame him for it. Now they go to the damn trial because you remember Johnny Soprano got picked up with Junior. Junior got off, but they got Johnny with some knife like he done stabbed somebody. So they get this nigga 2 years, you know what I mean? Well, they at least 2 years, you know what I mean? He can Pro Bowl in 5. And now with him killing, all right, so then, yeah, so Johnny Soprano gone. Anthony Soprano daddy gone for a minute. So now, goddamn it, Dickie is over here, yeah, feeling bad about killing his dad. He goes see his dad twin brothers, a Ray Liotta playing the twin brother who is actually Sally. So now he go see Sally and everything, and by this time he done killed his daddy, hooking up with his girlfriend. Now his ex-wife really. Now they made that his guma and all this shit, which is just another name for side bitch. And still trying to be like an uncle to Anthony and all this stuff. Anthony started getting in trouble or show his little bad side, and they're gonna take it there with that. Now they all having dinner again. Harold showing up because he's still having issues with what's going on, letting them know he kind of different, standing up to him, almost about to get his ass whooped by Paulie, but they got to calm everything down. But he got to get out of town due to a murder rep. You know what I mean? Where he done threw that fire on them cops or whatever. So he getting the fuck out of there with that warrant and all of that. Ask for a little money. You know what I mean? Dick could give him some, and he go ahead and dip. And they show Anthony putting his little work in and everything, but everybody's still moving through. You know what I mean, going through the motions. His dad finally, Dickie's dad. I mean, Anthony's dad, Johnny Soprano, finally gets out of jail. Dickie go pick him up, pissed off that some niggas done moved in that neighborhood damn near about. I mean, Junior went to go pick him up, pissed off some niggas done moved in the neighborhood like they let him do it, and they about to ruin this whole party just based off that alone. Anthony is big now, damn near grown, getting into his own bullshit. And yeah, I mean, but he's still at the end of the party after making a mess about them niggas being in the neighborhood. Now he over here cool, trying to make the best of it. And they show the family dynamic of it. Chris has been born, so now Chris is out here. Now that was fine though, because they made Chris be crying and everything, fucking with goddamn Tony. And auntie was like, man, yeah, some babies can feel the evil spirits coming from other people. It's like they know something from another life and all of that. Like he already know Tony gonna kill him later on. I just thought that was cold. So now my man Harold, you know what I mean, he done found him like a old deaf poetry jam or something like that where he just getting all his black power, enlisted into his bloodstream. So that, you know what I mean, he about to go hard, you know what I mean, talking about we about to fight back, about to take these numbers over. And even all of that, man, he finna tell Frank Lucas, nigga, he finna goddamn jump in. And so they done threw Frank Lucas in this thing, got this motherfucker, man. And goddamn it, he like, man, we going against these Italians. Fuck them, you know what I mean? Then they go to Anthony chilling with his friends, Johnny trying to be a good pops as they watching, old style gangster flicks and everything like that. Now, goddamn it, Dickie go ahead and pull up on fucking Harold the next day, like, man, I heard you was back in town. Why ain't you been fucking with me? Throw him $100, which is something back then. And, like, man, you need to fuck with me if you're gonna want some extra work, But Harold really ain't trying to do it. Now, Pena is over here looking into a damn beauty shop. That Dickie done promised that she'd get, but Dickie over here bullshitting on it. I ain't even goddamn it trying to do it. So she's goddamn getting hot about that, yelling at him all up in his ass. So go now. We jump to damn Anthony Soprano and them done goddamn jump the ice cream man. Goddamn it, just gonna take the ice cream truck and take off with it and then go up the block and just start giving out ice cream. I mean, just showing that these motherfuckers done just got, goofy. Teenage goofy. That's what you expect Tony Soprano to have been doing when he was coming up. So now Dickie and his wife is coming back with Johnny and his wife, Johnny and Livia, from Look Like Dinner or something like that, man. They in a regular conversation. He gets so mad and shoot a gun above her head, right through her top of her little hair bun and shit. I'm talking about just show they both just crazy. Then it goes to man Harold fucking Pena. So they done hooked up while Harold was working for Dickie and all this shit, and now he been fucking Pena. And I'm like, oh man, this nigga Harold Cow, and he finna come up here and try to battle for the goddamn numbers runners. You know what I mean? Yeah, he caught with it. And go to another numbers runner, and them niggas done went full-fledged offensive. You know what I mean? There's the number runners that the little Italian motherfucker coming to get it. No, sir, not today. Pop him, get him over with, take the money, and say, we coming back up here next week to get it. Ain't gonna be nobody else. Now, goddamn it, Dickie got to talk to his Uncle Sally in the motherfucker jail cell, like, man, what do I do about this nigga, man? How do I handle it? He's like, nigga, don't tell me you ain't got people for that. I just can't even for the jazz. He over here tell him some story about him helping disabled blind kids and all that, like that's supposed to mean something. He like, man, you better handle business. So they go pick up Harold Boy. Harold Boy, you know what I mean? They goddamn it do tell him that it is Harold eventually, but you know what I mean? They had to put him through, you know what I mean? They put him through the ringer, man. It was a fucked up to see him like that. Paul more worried about his clothes getting bloody. But yeah, they fucked that motherfucker up, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, he goddamn it got pulled Silvio. I forgot Silvio had a damn hairpiece. That was funny how they did that. But Silvio goddamn got his hairpiece off. That was it. He had to cap him. You know what I mean? So they goddamn it know now that Harold is out here just berserk and he acting on his own. Ain't no other crew. Ain't no other boss sending them to him. He think, you know what I mean? Because Dickie thought he was at war with somebody else. But now this all Harold on his own. So now with that being the case, they just go to goddamn Anthony still over here getting in trouble, doing dumb stuff. And then, yeah, I guess, his mama coming up there, cussing him out, letting them know how it is, and still trying to take his side, but she, borderline crazy. And, just a good little dynamic. You know what I mean? If you watch the Sopranos series, you like that. Even though it seemed like a lot of little filler or whatever, but, you know what I mean? That junk was cool to put into the movie. Now we go back over there, here to Harold. He back over here with his old lady. And she like, man, what you been up to? He just telling her how crazy everything been and all of that. But he's still on the offensive, man. So he got them come up and see where Johnny and all them is at, nigga. And then now it's Coldplay time, man. We get out the bus, man. We done pop Buddha. You know what I mean? Pussy Daddy, you know what I mean? We done got him the fuck up out of there while they over there arguing about Pina and who wanna fuck her and all that shit, man. We come out there with them shotties. Nigga, ain't nothing, nigga. I'm talking about we blasting fools, nigga. Johnny almost get his ass capped off, nigga. It's going down out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Oh, man, Harold ain't playing. He's showing his face. He letting them know it ain't nothing but me. You know what I mean? Johnny do cap him one. But it's going down left and right out that thing, man. They all the way up in the bar. Johnny finally get the goddamn ups on him, and then goddamn it, nigga just go ahead and let him go. Yeah, man, Johnny and that nigga were caught, man. I'm telling you, man. Now they go to, you know what I mean, Anthony over here, mama whining and stuff about, how bad he is and all of that. And she wanted him to be good, tried to keep him up out of it. And then now they at the funeral for goddamn it, you know what I mean? They at the funeral for Buddha, Pussy Daddy, and then just a little goofy shit, man. You find out how Junior got a bad back and he fuck around and slip, you know what I mean? And then yeah, Uncle Sally had already told, man, Dickie that he need to really leave Anthony alone. So now Anthony's still trying to, have a relationship with his favorite uncle or whatever the hell this is. And at the end, Dickie kind of like pushing him to the side. Now, just on some more funny Soprano shit, man, you find out how Uncle Junior get a bad back and he slipped down the damn steps. And goddamn it, what's real big is more to sign to Dickie laughs at him. And that don't bode well, you know what I mean? Now, goddamn it, you know what I mean? Anthony is now moving kind of on his own, still, trying to deal with his uncle and everything like that. But, Uncle not pushing him to the side, just ain't really fucking with him that close. Now, Junior, they go to Junior again, dealing with that back, and he pissed off at Motasani, laughing at him and all of this shit like that. He just hate being embarrassed. Then they go to Harold. Now, he done came on and went and hollered at Frank Lucas. Now, I gotta have Frank Lucas and all this goddamn fur and all that shit. If you remember from goddamn it, American Gangster, he didn't even wear that shit. You know what I mean? They should have just had him in a black trench. He only wore that shit to the fight, and he think that's the reason they got him hot. So I don't think he would have been wearing that shit to a damn dog track just to really draw attention. So he give Harold a piece, you know what I mean, tell him to go about his business, nigga. So now Pina and Dickie, they done went off on vacation at the damn beach, you know what I mean, fucking hard and everything. But now he talking about, man, he done went ahead and closed down and got her the beauty salon and all of that stuff. She ends up using this to be the perfect time to tell him she been fucking Harold or used to fuck Harold and she don't fuck him no more, man. You could see the look on his face on how he was taking in that nigga been getting that pussy, man. And then goddamn it, he just said that she had to go. He ended up drowning that bitch like Nemo. You know what I mean? It was over with. He couldn't deal with it. Couldn't take it. Couldn't take it. Bye bye Pina. So now I go to, you know what I mean, Anthony over here reminiscing about him and Dickie's relationship, wonder what done happened. Sally just reiterate you need to leave that kid alone and don't fuck with him. And then, you know what I mean, now one of the henchmen, I forgot what his name was, he actually sees Harold out and about and they like, you know what I mean, we finna go ahead and go grab this nigga. And now, as everybody working Silvio and all of that through the night, you know what I mean, Anthony comes in and Silvio done been told to leave him up out of it. So he don't even really go fuck with him. And then, everything, just portrays, it looks like, I mean, Dickie is about to take everything over, but now due to all of the infighting and everything that they have with, how he's been handling stuff with what's happened, that motherfucker Junior, man, goddamn go ahead and hire the hitman, catch him right outside his house, you know what I mean, while he at the cop man and gonna take Dickie out. So that's how Chris daddy died, you know what I mean? Junior had to go and X him out, make sure he get full control. It was alright, man. You know what I mean? If you're a Sopranos fan, you'll like it a lot, man. But it was a good ass movie. It's better than alright, man. It was a good ass movie, man. You know what I mean? You agree or disagree, let me know. There it is.